For most people in Lagos, it actually didn't start right because of the traffic situation from Friday, which in itself was caused because of a traffic accident at the Kara Bridge. And it hasn't been such a great Easter celebration because somewhere in the midst of this, at the Ojodu-Berger area of Lagos State, there was a collapsed building. And we're supposed to be bringing in our correspondent, Israel Eferobo, who will be joining us live to tell us exactly what's happening at the site. As you can see there, the machinery trying to, I don't know if this is still part of the rescue operation.
Yeah, no, there's live images, as we can see the trucks there. They're evacuating the rubbles from the collapsed buildings. Live update from the Lagos building collapse that happened in Oremeta, Ojodu-Berger. That's there, Israel Eferobo. He will join us shortly as he's trying to establish audio connection with us. But we're going to get a proper in-depth analysis on what exactly, or in-depth reporting on what exactly is going on. But from the footages behind him, it's clear that the evacuation of the rubbles from the building is ongoing.
These seem to be the authority because, yeah, that's the Lagos State Public Works Corporation there. You can see that branded on the side of that bulldozer there. Quick action, would you say? Albeit reactionary, but perhaps we could give them that credit that they have moved into action. I'm wondering how many people were able to rescue from yesterday. We saw the footages on social media of a couple of people who were rescued alive. But we will wait to connect with Israel to see if we can get definitive explanation and numbers. Israel, I'm being told that we have connection with Israel Eferobo. Israel, good morning. Thank you very much for reaching out to us from the site of the disaster, Ground Zero. Please, if you can give us some details as to what you're experiencing currently.
Well, Mazino, good morning to you. Indeed, the situation has not really changed much for what we reported yesterday from the scene of this horrific building collapse here at Oremeta in Ojodu-Berger. I understand it's a three-story building. When I was just occupied, the ground floor was occupied by a restaurant, and at the time of the collapse, people were inside, and all these details is already out there in the public domain. But what we don't understand right now is that rescue operations is still ongoing, and indeed, as about 3 a.m. this morning, we understand that men of the rescue services were able to pull out a body from the rubble just behind me here, and that's exactly the situation right now. So many people are still gathered here, waiting to see how this whole effort will proceed. We're trying to see if they can get to Ground Zero and see if there are more people that are trapped under the rubble. Heavy machinery on your screen right now, trying to move things away to get to Ground Zero of this building collapse. There are lots of figures being bandied around. I've been reliably informed here today that the figures are unconfirmed right now for those that have been rescued, for those that are still under the rubble, and indeed for those that have been taken to the hospital. We have no idea what this is, but this is exactly the situation right now. At much later, I'm quite sure they will release a press statement to tell us exactly the number of people that have been rescued, but we do know, confirmed, that about 5 people unfortunately lost their life here, that have been pulled out dead. Sadly, that is the information that we have right now here from the scene of the collapsed building in Ojodu-Berger. Mazino?
I can see that it seems like it's a residential area. Could you please clarify for us if this is a residential area, if the building was a complete building or incomplete building?
The operation is still ongoing, and we're trying to see if they will be able to bring out some more bodies from the rubble. Hello, Mazino, can you hear me?
Yes, Israel, I can hear you. I'm hoping you can hear me. Please confirm if you can hear me now.
Oh, okay, so I heard that, Mazino. This this building that collapsed, what you can see in front of you, it is not a residential building. It's a building that was only occupied on the ground floor, a three-story building. The ground floor was occupied by a restaurant, a very popular restaurant here, with people always coming here to relax and just have a meal, and that's exactly what we knew about this place. There were plans for redevelopments where other floors were being put up here, and I think that's one of the reasons why this building fortunately collapsed at about 8 a.m. From the Department of Urban Planning here in Lagos State, we were told that the building was left for too long without being plastered, and that's exactly one of the reasons why the blocks were weakened due to a very long time that it's been left that way, and that's one of the causes for it to have been weakened. And then this is the resultant effects. The building collapsed yesterday at about 8 o'clock in the morning. Earlier on, I was trying to say to you, Mazino, that there are unconfirmed reports of the number of casualties, those rescued alive. But one thing that is confirmed is that 5 bodies have been pulled out from this rubble. And we do know that there is one more that was pulled out at about 3 a.m. this morning, and that will amount to about 6. But these figures are still unconfirmed, and we're hoping that an official statement will be released much later, so that we can get an official confirmation of what exactly is going on here. Mazino?
All right.
I think Judith has a question that she would like to ask you, Eferobo. Judith, please.
Israel, I wanted to ask about the owner of the building, if there's any chance that they have been able to find the owners of this building and also the families of the deceased.
Oh yeah, for the owner of the building, we have no idea where that person is right now. No idea where the person is right now. But someone I spoke to here, someone indeed who came here today, distraught looking really sad, told me that he lost his sister right here. He was just around the corner, you know, just waiting to see if anything could be done. But indeed, it's still a gloomy tale here. People looking really sad, and one prominent scenario that you see here when you get here is the fact that there are lots and lots of security operatives around this place trying to curtail the crowd that are still hoping to see if they can rescue anyone alive. But for the owner of the building, we have no idea where that person is right now. We'll try to see if we can get confirmation of who and where that person may be. Judith?
Back to you at the top of the hour at noon for more situational reports there. Eferobo Isreal, our correspondent, live from the 3-story building collapse site at Oremeta Street in Ojodu-Berger.